I guess what initially attracted me to the Nicaragua program was I saw a lot of alums on campus of the program who were older than me and seemed to have life kind of, I guess, figured out. They seemed to have gained a lot from it, and I really wanted to immerse myself in that kind of experience to deepen my understanding both of myself and of Latin America.
What I hope to gain was Spanish skills. I hope to gain a different perspective, a cultural immersion, and to see a different way of life than what I've known all my life.
Before I left, I guess I hoped to gain a better knowledge of Spanish, of course, but also a lived knowledge, not just a theoretical knowledge, but a knowledge that's practiced of actually being with people, doing service, and not just service as in going 3 days a week and putting in the hours and checking off the days, but rather going, learning what it means to be committed to being with people and hearing their stories and listening to them speak and learning what that means for me.
It exposed me to different classes that I wouldn't have taken if I had been on Xavier's campus, or maybe wouldn't have interested me as much. Like, for example, throughout the semester we take a history class, and every place that we visited we were studying something about the history of Nicaragua.
When I came back, I guess it put me a lot more down to earth. Poverty wasn't just an idea to me, it was an experience that a lot of people live. And with that, it means that I had to rethink a lot of how I interact with that, how I interact with people who are experiencing poverty, and what that means for my own privilege as an American and as going to a university and as working on a degree.
Every city we visited, every place we visited, we met different people who have known the program for a long time. In different cities we met mothers of victims and martyrs of the Contra War. In another city we met with a sister who runs an organization for people with disabilities in the city, and we met with different political leaders, we met with different religious leaders. I think we were always surprised by the people we were meeting with on the program.
I mean, I guess the most general thing is you're just surprised how willing people are to meet you where you are. For instance, host families, I don't know how they do it, but they are incredibly patient and incredibly loving and put up with us even when we can't make ourselves understood because our Spanish isn't good enough. And I guess that was a continuing surprise that people tried to understand me as I tried to understand them.